Namaste. Welcome to the Inner Child Healing Series. I'm so glad to be back with you for this important work. Why is it so important to do this work now? First of all, it is time to claim our power. We have suffered enough. It is time for us to feel our best and to use our life experience to become who we were meant to be. We oftentimes feel broken, like there's something wrong with us, like we're not perfect no matter what we do. And it's all because of the unresolved, or rather, the lack of rescuing our inner child. So I will explain a little bit and we'll get started. First of all, I want to ask you to get yourself a little stuffed animal. This is the little Sara, and maybe a stuffed animal to represent you. That part of you that you can hold in your heart. I use essential oil. This one is doTERRA. This is the ylang ylang that gets you in touch with your feelings and emotions. Oftentimes, we don't really want to feel our intense emotions. The essential oils really, really help you. I've made an album of my childhood. A lot of us may or may not have photos, but I have made myself. I'm lucky that I've had quite a few photos of my childhood growing up. These are all great ideas for us to be in touch with the real part of ourselves, the little child part of ourselves. And we're just one person. Whatever we use the terminology, it is not to make abstract thinking happen. This is not for us to make belief stuff. But however, we have to have a label. We have to have tools and labels and images and language so that we can connect to the part of ourselves that we might very much be disconnected with. So in a nutshell, when we are growing up, from conception to almost ages 9, we are continuously being programmed, and we download the conscious and the subconscious part of our caretakers, people around us, even from the womb. And about 9 years old, between 6 and 9, because our emotions are so intense and our cognitive abilities are not developed yet, we feel all the stuff that's going on around us. When dad is angry, we cannot make sense out of why he's angry. We then think, oh, it must be me. We make these vows, like we misunderstand with our little minds, even because we have to know why these things are happening. Our young minds need to come up with a reason why this is happening. And because we are not really shown the way, we don't usually have a conscious person to explain what's happening, then we misunderstand. And we develop this belief system at that time. The three main beliefs that we universally, globally, humanity is suffering from is I'm not good enough, I cannot cope, or I'm not worthy or valuable. And we go through the rest of our lives with those belief systems, any derivative of those beliefs. And so we have to correct it. We have to rescue the part of us, what I call the inner child mind. So there's two parts in our mind. One is the mature mind. While you're here, the mature part of your mind wants to heal, wants to make choices for yourself to help you achieve your best life. And you know there's something missing. You know you need and you want to have that breakthrough inside, the connection, the harmony, the integration, the deep healing that you deserve. So the mature part of your mind is making choices for you that are wise, mature, adult-like, parental, and they're just awesome, mature choices that we make. All of us, we go to school, pay our bills, handle our families, and so on and so forth. We use that part of our mind most of the time. Yet there's another part of our mind that keeps talking in the background and telling us what I say lies. It tells us the misunderstandings. Those irrational, childish beliefs that we have held on forever. So today we want to have that breakthrough and to make sense out of it and to be able to become the parent rather than let the child mind, inner child mind, dictate the way and tell us who we are, what we are, if we're capable or not. We want to clarify those lies. We want to clarify those misunderstandings and rescue our own innocent self that really needs nurturing, loving, protection, and safety. So let's begin. Just wanted to show you a little Sara. This is a little stuffed animal that my mother gifted me. Oh my gosh, it was in the 80s. I was in my early 20s on a Valentine's Day. So this I have kept close to my heart, and when I feel that when I need to nurture myself, and when I feel like small, or my inner child has told me some things and it's not true, then the body responds, and those times then I do this work that I'm about to show you. So she's always near, and so she's going to just sit here while I show you the way. I have already applied the ylang ylang oil, just a few drops. You don't want to touch the tip. Put it in your palm, apply to your heart, back of your neck, and I'm going to set the oil down here. The images in your library, in your album, if you don't have photos, if you don't have memories of your childhood, don't worry about it. You're still perfect and you can still heal. So I'm not a clinician or like a psychologist, but I'm a Vedic counselor, and I'm here to say that we're all worthy and valuable. We're all capable. Look at you. Look at all that you've accomplished. And also, we're all lovable. We're all lovable. And I'm talking about spiritual healing. And so oftentimes, and we're going to have to correct those negative beliefs that, well, I don't have photos from my childhood, I don't have memories from my childhood, then I cannot heal. See, those are the beliefs I'm talking about. You got to destroy those beliefs and don't worry about it. You have memories of here and there, like what you remember yourself to feel like. And you can draw a photo, just draw a painting of yourself, even with just stick people, like drawing like little, and put like little faces on there, or just visualize yourself a little, younger version of yourself. There's just so many different ways. So nothing is holding you back. Right now, the world needs us all to show up in our power. This is the real empowerment. So empowerment is not about acting tough. It's not about just pushing through. It's not about looking like you're confident. It's not about being rude. It's not about being tough or mean or, being educated. It's all about feeling good inside, knowing and feeling worthy. That's what it's all about. So nothing get in the way, okay? Album or no album, this was just an idea. The album will go on the side too, and we are going to get started. So first of all, we're going to do some tapping. Before we get started, I want to ask you to put your palms together, bring your thumbs to the forehead, close your eyes, take a deep breath. You can also be seated in a chair or on a couch. You don't have to be on the floor. Breathing in fully, release and let go. Breathing in fully, release and let go. Take another deep breath into the belly and release and let go. Now say with me these words. If they resonate, if not, come up with your own words. So even though I have had negative experiences growing up, and I don't feel my best, I want to help myself heal. I want to empower myself. I am capable, lovable, and worthy, and I know I can do it. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Drop your chin to the chest. And just simply say these words to yourselves. Thank you. I am here for you. I care about you. And I want you to know that you deserve the best. Peace, calm, prosperity, comfort, optimal health and well-being. Namaste, everybody. So when we come up to a seated posture, I want you to open your eyes and take your, we're going to do the same thing both sides. We're going to massage the side of our hands. We're going to do some tapping. This is called the gamut spot. Tapping the side of your hand. There's a groove between your ring and little finger. Just massage it. Good. And begin to tap. Now I want you to look straight forward, eyes open, closed, open. And what we're doing, we're bringing the subconscious stuff into the consciousness. We're just helping ourselves relax and learn how to process, how to feel. Close, open. Now with your eyes open, tapping this gamut spot, look far down right with your eyeballs and then look forward. Look far down the left and then look forward. Circle your eyeballs going to the right 3 times. Do the best you can, both eyeballs. Good. Now go to the left. Without moving your head, just move your circling the eyeballs. Now close your eyes. Now hum just the OM like Om and just hum it back of your throat with your lips closed like this. Now say, count from 1 to 5 out loud slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum again. That's it. Take a deep breath and release. Now we want to put our feet in front of us. And now we're going to massage the left sore spot. So find your collarbones, go diagonal towards your shoulder, above the nipple. We're going to massage that area. You don't have to do it too firmly. It's usually pretty sore. As you massage that sore spot on your left side. So use the right hand to massage the left sore spot, and say, even though I have a lot on my mind, and at times I don't feel strong, worthy, capable, valuable, and lovable, and I feel all of this stress in my body, I want to do the best I can to love and accept myself, even if nothing changes. Take some deep breaths. I choose peace, empowerment, and all good. Now we're going to tap. We're going to tap the top of the head, and I'm just going to tap along and say affirmations, and you can watch me. As you get the hang of it, then you can close your eyes and just follow along. Instead of me naming the points like top of the head between the eyebrows, I just keep tapping through and saying the affirmations. As you tap the top of the head, first of all, tap very lightly. You don't have to tap hard, or you can just simply touch. This is a very powerful technique, and I'm sure you know about it. I will have the write-up for you down below too. So top of the head, you say, I feel the stress of not feeling good enough between the eyebrows in throughout my body. Tap outer corners of your eyes. Oh, I just said I'm not going to mention the points. So tapping outer corners anyway, and say, I choose peace and relaxation. I want to heal the deepest part of myself that doesn't feel worthy. I am a good person, and I want to feel my best. When I can help myself relaxed, I do feel better and more empowered. So today I want to let go of all the stress in my body. I want to let go with every cell of my body. I want to let go of everything that's holding me back. I am ready to heal. Take your karate chop now and say, I am so ready to claim my power. Now your feet in front of you, tapping around your knees, and say, I am a good person, just as I am. And I want to do everything in my power to help myself let go of these aches and pains in my body. I want to let go of all the tension and tightness in my body. I want to feel good. I want to feel confident. I want to feel my best. I want to prosper in my life. I want to feel my worth and value. I want to feel my joy. So I am willing to be open and do everything I can to my power to help myself claim my power with every cell of my body. If anyone can do it, I can do it too. So I want to use my feelings to get down deep within myself to know what I'm really thinking inside. When I can find the core belief that's causing all my aches and pains and all my stress, then only then I can correct my belief system and to feel my best. My mind may not even wrap its arms around it, but I want to trust and let go of all the things holding me back. Because I have suffered enough, I have hurt my own feelings enough, I am ready to understand myself. I'm ready to claim my power. I am willing to have trust and faith in my own capability to understand myself more and more each day, and to already have a breakthrough within myself. I'm willing to learn to show up for myself. I'm willing to learn to cherish myself. I'm ready to heal. I have suffered enough. And frankly, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I am so ready to heal. I know I can do it. And now put your wrists together and tap or just rub and say peace, peace, peace. And now rest your hands on your laps. Take a couple of deep breaths. And now I want to ask you to answer 3 questions before you do the next video with me. As we have set the stage to embark on this very important journey, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions before we proceed in our work together. Between now and the next video, first of all, I want you to maybe make an album for yourself. If you have the photos, do some time to just kind of remember an image of yourself, or create an image of yourself, your younger self, maybe a happy memory, and just have that drawing or the photo or something with you. And then maybe get you a stuffed animal, anything that might remind you or resemble your own innocent self. Maybe get you some essential oils, because these are really the tools that will help you along the way. Not just in this context, but your whole life, every day. We all go outside of the house and it's like a battlefield. You know, life, it really is a battlefield. Each day we learn life lessons And life lessons are not exactly easy, if I may say, right? I mean, it's uncomfortable, it's stressful, but we are strong enough to handle and learn. And we want to learn easily, effortlessly, without judging ourselves. And that's why we're doing this work. So get you these skills, get you these tools. And then the breathing also is practice some belly breathing. Hands over the belly and breathe into your tummy, as if you're breathing into your lungs from bottom to top. Because the way you breathe helps you process, okay? Process your emotions, feelings. And so make sure you breathe while you do this work. So the 3 questions are such as this. 1, come up with one incident, one thing that happened within this last few days that really stressed you out. You may ask, what has that got to do with anything we're doing here? I say it has everything to do with it. We can go through that door and to make sense out of it. So write down whatever stressed you out and where you feel, and imagine yourself in that situation. And number 2 is, where do you feel it in your body? Sometimes we feel it in our throats. Sometimes the throat tightens. Sometimes our backs hurt. Sometimes our stomachs get achy or upset. So find where you feel it in your body. And if you don't, just jot that down, okay? We don't want to overanalyze this. And then ask yourself the number 3 question is, how intense is the stress level and the emotion behind it? Is it anxiety, anger, frustration, whatever that might be? So we want to have that information and for the next video. Okay, so thank yourself, and you can tap along again the tapping part of the class to bring yourself relaxation, to set your intention, right? It's what we're doing is setting our intention to heal the deepest part of ourselves and to bring a connection within ourselves. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath with me. Exhale it. Now close your eyes softly, gently. Take another deep breath in and release the breath out. One more deep breath in and let it all go now. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this time. I'll see you for the next segment of this series. Namaste.